All right, y'all. If you guys here, we got the revenue 138 for the gacha revenue this time. And look at the bottom of the list. Tribe 9, Data Life, Black Clover Mobile, Higan Eternal, and One Punch Man World. Whoa. What a crazy. I mean, to be fair, most of these games are going on EOS, right? I believe the three bottom games are going EOS. So but I'm pretty sure the global version, yeah, the global version will go EOS. The JP still going on for this game, right? I believe. No, no, this is a new game. Oh snap, that game's not making nothing. Holy cow, that's a new game. Never mind. That game literally made nothing. Black Clover EOS Tribe 9 EOS. I can't believe this game's still alive. Higan Ethereal. Maybe definitely EOS, but I don't know when. All right, One Punch Man World, yikes. Captain Toshiba, Ace Global, not doing well. These games, online versus. Let's just skip most of these, but you see the revenue, right? Just not the great. I mean, definitely not keeping anything alive. Probably can't even keep like the computer running. So this is not really a good look right there for all these games that's in the bottom list. I played at least, I feel like I played half of these games. Some of these games, like I played this one, that one, and didn't play that one. Played this one though. That didn't play that. But I just don't want to talk about all these other ones. Oh, this one just came out like last month. Hey, I played this one for like literally 30 minutes. I consider this one EOS soon, but it looked like it made money for some reason. Exorcist, sheesh. Counterside, yikes. Yo, Counterside is going bad. Wow. I wonder what happened. Lord of Nazareth, yikes. Okay. Oh, White Shadow Memento. This one came alongside when Ethereal came out. It was so bad advertising, this game. And yes, and it's only making 100,000. 100,000. This was a pretty solid game, honestly. But I think the thing is like it didn't know if it was really bad advertised, and they just didn't know where they want to go with this game. Like what they didn't want to make it open world, turn based. They had no idea. They were trying to do the whole Honkai Star Rail route where you go into little worlds, you hit a monster, and you go into a turn based. You go into turn based. So I felt like it just fell off because like advertisement wasn't there, and I guess Ethereum restart kind of really killed the game because they kind of came out like a week in between, if I remember. Cat Fantasy, well deserved. That game's gonna go down pretty soon. I played that thing for a whole month. That game baited me. Girl Frontline, so this is not Girl Frontline 2, just to keep that in mind. This is Girl Frontline 1. Oh, Grand Chase, bro. I remember playing this game like what 7, 8 years ago. Sheesh. Mamonani. I just played this one recently. This was on Steam. So I mean, 100K. Does these game? But okay, peak of combat. Yeah, like I said, I could talk about most of these games. I played like most of these Outer Plane and all that. Said Idol Master, Break the Case. It's a Black Beacon. Oh yikes, Black Beacon. Bro, I mean, when people were saying this game go on EOS, they're not joking. That's not a good spot for Black Beacon. I didn't even know it was even existed. I forgot this game when it came out like 2-3 months ago. Eversouls, I can't believe Eversouls making money. This game been out. I think I started my channel playing Eversouls and Slime Isekai Memory. So wow, that making more than Black Beacon is surprised me. Swordline, Enter a Factor. Okay, that's the open world game. Oh, Honkai, bro, is that supposed to be a bootleg at Honkai Impact or what? Honkai Genkaku, insane, man. That game's gonna get shut down just because of that name on hood. Like Tower of Fantasy, okay, I mean 300K, not really good. Valkyrie Connect, Dolphin Isle, Dislike 400K. Mobile Suit Gundam UC Engage. Oh, that was the other. Yeah, I played this one too. Oh, weirdly enough, I know the revenue is not good, but like weirdly enough, I just didn't think this game even would have made this much to begin with. Tower got New World. Oh, cracking 500,000. All right, they staying alive. I think they're on their 2 year or 3 year anniversary in this game. I believe it's 2 years. Oh, Record Keeper, I remember that. That's still alive out here. Guardian Tales. I mean, a lot of people talk about Guardian Tale, but here's the thing: no matter how good you talk about a game and saying the story's good, is like driven and stuff, the game's not gonna make too much revenue, but it's still a good enough revenue to keep this type of game alive. Because it's kind of like it's a gotcha game that's single player story based, but you don't want to look at a game like that because you don't want to be end up like Tribe 9, right? You know what I mean? Like if it's a gotcha, just treat it as a gotcha, because like if everybody's playing as a single player game, ain't nobody spending money, and that just gonna cost EOS, right? So we got, what's this? Sword of Corellia. Okay, almost like 760,000. They still alive, right? If you don't know, Sword of Corellia is also a game as made by XD that also is run by Ethereal Restart. So let's see, right? Let's see how those revenue games. I mean, these are solid numbers, you guys, right? It do look bad that they're in the bottom of the list, but these are pretty solid number. I want to say like it's great, but I wouldn't say like it's EOS territory. It would just be like it's getting there if it keep on going down, or if it's keeping stable like that. Emera Shadow, wow, that's crazy that this game actually making money. Bleach Brave Soul, whoa, I thought Bleach Brave Soul will make more, but I guess it's just global. So they're just keeping it separate. So these are not combined revenue. I guess some of them are combined, because if you look up here, these are combined. Some of the awards global. I don't know why are they combining some and separating some. I have no idea, but at least we could see that, right? Combine Languisher. Yeah, keep it down. The only reason why this game still making money is because of China, right? China is going hard for this game. Lost Mommy, right? Lost Sword right here, 1.4. You know what? I wouldn't say this game is in a terrible spot because the amount of freebies that in the beginning, everybody, but this is just global. Keep that in mind, just global, right? It didn't say combine. That's actually pretty impressive with the amount of free stuff they gave us. 1.4 million. I guess that's the definition. If you treat the player right, you gonna get treated right, right? It's just one of those things. And that's just global. I'm surprised, 'cause I thought that was combined revenue. I was like, ooh. But then when I saw global, I was like, that, wow. Global players going up. We're going up. Honkai Impact the Third, one of the least favorite MoHoYo game out there, but they still racking a cool 1400. I mean, yeah, 1.4 mil. Bang Dream Girl Party, that's cool. Grand Summoner 15, 1.5 mil. Blue Lock, this game, I think this game came out this last month, right? So it's still making money though, surprisingly, but that's a combined revenue, so not too surprised there, right? Blue Locks is a really highly rated IP. I'm pretty sure JP's carrying this game. Definitely not global, right? Oh, Monica, you guys saw me play this game, right? And they still racking up the dough. They still racking up the dough. Insane. 1.7. You could probably say close enough to 1.8 million. That's really crazy. But hey, shout out to the brothers, because I know some of the brothers that like started playing this, you know what I mean? Shout out to the brothers that still follow up even after me not playing it anymore. AFK Arena still making a cool amount, right? Of course, they're not as peak as when they first came out, but I think AFK Journey kind of got a little bit of their money flow going on, right? Slime East Kind Memory 1.9. That's actually pretty good. Slime East Kind Memory was, like I said, I started my channel playing this game, and this is really cool that this game, even on after 4 years, or is it I think it's 4 or 5 years in, and they still almost in the 2 mil mark. Pokemon Master, also a pretty game that I also played too. But like I said, I don't want to talk too much. Fire Emblem Hero, I played this game for like 8 years. Marvel Rival Global, insane. 2 mil? You know what? That's not too bad for Marvel Rival. Oh, So Lovely is going down. What's going on with So Lovely? I remember when this game first came out, it was peaking and it was like, yo, making $40 million on launch day, then $30 million on the next month after, then 20 million, staying stable at 20 million, 10 million within that range. And it was not stopping in the first half year of the game. And now they're at this point where they're hitting 2 million. And it's kind of wild because I thought this game was a really well polished. I guess there's something going on with this game, but 2 mil is nothing to scuff at. I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised, like, even a game like JJK is making more. Cause we haven't seen JJK in the list yet, so it have to be up there. Insane. Because I did take a guess. So before we even go move on, right? I did take a guess. I think JJK made about 3 to 4 million, right? But let's see. Let's see. That's just a guess, right? I don't know. All right, Ether reached 7 mil to. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wait. That plan is not working. Wait a second. I thought they will make a little bit. I'm not saying they would make more than last month, right? I thought they would make a little bit more than 2 million because, a lot of people quit like couple weeks ago, and they didn't quit in the beginning of the month of July. I thought they racked. I know, you know what I mean. Like I thought they greed up a little bit of money. Like, oh man, we took a little bit of money from people, then they quit. You know what I mean? Ooh, Ethereum not looking great. Yeah, and a lot of the people inside the Ethereum circle saying the game is healthy. Well, I mean, 2 mil is nice though. 2 mil is not bad, right? But it is definitely not healthy. No, because it's going downward this quick. Oh, they might have a comeback. Who knows? I just think it might just get lower from there for Ethereum, right? So no matter how much people they paying, how much CC they paying, this game ain't getting no love on hood, right? One Piece Ambition CN 2.2, very nice. Snowbreak, I think they had a celebration, so that's why they're making this compared to last month. They had a celebration. I just don't know what it was, but it was something new. Heaven's Burn Red, I heard this game have a lot of drama going on, but don't worry, like I said, right? Even when a game have drama, it doesn't mean they're gonna lose revenue right on that month, but they're probably gonna lose big revenue next month. For sure. I could guarantee you Heaven Burns Red is gonna lose heavy revenue next month with the whole drama going on over there, right? So I believe there was a drama going on about the rarity system. So I have no idea. I just heard about it. AFK Journey still making a cool 2.3 mil, still good. Love Brush Chronicle, Punching Gray Raven 2.4, beautiful. Reverse 1999, 2.7 mil, and they're still doing fine. I guess last month they had like a celebration going on, so that's why they kind of went down. But anywho, all the game that's making in the 2 mil mark, right? Like starting from like Soul Leveling and even Marvel Rival, like I mean even close to these, right? These games are still doing pretty well nonetheless. How it looks, it just interesting to see how all these games are going in. Tokyo Debunk is 2.8, impressive. Disney 2.9, wow, impressive. Anything in this game very impressed me because like I'll be honest, I didn't play this game and this game. I heard about this game. I was thinking about playing this game, but I didn't play this one. I'm surprised it make a lot, and this is global. Like, if it was combined, I would have been like, oh yeah, maybe that makes sense. Like Japanese carry or CN, wherever this game came from. But I'm guessing it's Japanese because say Tokyo Debunkers. But impressive. Combined, that's just a global revenue too. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, they always keep at 3 mil. I don't know how they do it, bro. Every month I see Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel, Master Duel making 3 mil. I have no idea. It sounds like somebody out there over there, like maybe they got the same people spending about the same money every month. I have no idea. They've been consistent with 3 million for months. But insane. Duel Links 3 mil, like I said, still very positive revenue for TCG to stay alive for sure, right? Dragon Quest didn't play this game, but it made 3 mil in JP only. Okay, Wizard, Lendis Company 3 mil, Azure Lane 3.1, Epic 7, One Piece Dragon Crew, and JJK. Yes, I did. So I did call it right there. So I knew there was gonna be a steep drop off. Going to, I did say in between 3 to 4 million, and there you go. Had it almost right on the money. Because it just makes sense, right? Most, and this is combined revenue, by the way. So JP mostly spends, right? If global, we didn't really have anything hype for global, but last month for JP, that's why the revenue went really high, because they have the 1.5, right? But now it's just like they didn't really have nothing here. But 3.5, like I said, nothing to scuff at. But surprisingly, hey, this is part of the range that I was gonna make, and I was correct. I said 3 to 4 mil, and it was right in the middle of that. 3.5 million. JJK Phantom Pareto. Tears of Themis. Tears Themis. It's that boy game, right? Like the whole boy squad game. 3 point. I guess. I mean, girls are gamers too, but they looking for different kind of love, like love in deep space. Summoner Wars, 4 million, pretty nice, bro. Man, Summoner Wars be kicking, man. They just be making money every year consistently, right? I mean, it's in this range, but it's consistent. Like it goes fluctuate up and down. It's never really low. I don't think I ever see Summoner Wars go below like a million. If that happened one time, it probably was like a bad month. Brown Dust 2. Oh, you know, the other Gunnar game out there, 4 mil. That's really good. Monty Momori, 4 mil right there. Global launch, not too bad. That's actually pretty impressive. For Global actually carrying with 4 mil. Damn, Global, rise up. Even Brown Dust 2. Global. Okay, maybe Global. You know, I mean, I'm not saying all Global, because, you know, there's some people that play like JP and stuff. Or maybe there's only one version of. There's no two versions, maybe. That's probably why. But okay. Puzzle and Dragons, 5.3. Beyond of the World, 5.5. Light and Night, 5.5. Seven Deadly Sin Grand Cross, 5.6. Not bad. I think they have a celebration with they had a collab with Soul Loveling, so that's, but then impressive that they made this much money last month too. So Grand Cross, strong, man, very strong. Girl Frontline 2, damn, they doubled their revenue, insane. Cookie Run Kingdom, they lost half, but like I said, still good revenue right there. They always bounce back when they fluctuate around this time. Even though I barely play Cookie Run Kingdom, I don't know. One Piece Bounty Rush 6.5. So anything we're hearing, they're secured, man. Infinite Nikkei, they had the drama last month, and guess what? They rise up. I don't know what happened there, but they said ain't nobody stopping playing this game, no matter what they do. Infinite Nikkei is the definition of a game that have drama, but rise up from it. You know what I mean? And there you have it. And there you go. Silver and Blood. 7 million. Yo, Silver and Blood came out the same time like P5X and MUSUME and all that stuff. Insane. 7.8 million for Silver and Blood. I played this game like a year and a half ago. I did not think this would happen. That's impressive. You know what? Maybe Silver and Blood is actually a pretty solid game. Hasuku Miku Colorful Stage, 8 million. Blue Archive, 8.2 million. And here we have it. Persona the Phantom X, a combined revenue of 8.7 million. Holy goddamn, they doubled their revenue from the greed. And now that's amazing revenue right there. That's what happens when your game is greedy. You make a lot of money. But you got to keep this in mind. They did have like this is a combined revenue. We don't know how much is this cater from global compared to Taiwan. Because even though Taiwan version doesn't really make too much over there, they did have that Berry girl. From what I'm hearing, everybody was hyping her up. She could be the big reason, and not maybe not global. Who knows? Only time could tell what's gonna be the next month revenue for Persona. But the thing is, it doesn't. The game will be greed. Let's see how much of the player base is still kicking. But you know what? Last month they made 4.1 million. Not too shabby from Persona Phantom X. I guess that's what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Even though I really do like this game, it's not for me to stick around to it, right? I'm one of those people that would just be like, a little bit, you could have the money, have the little greed. That's a cool month for you. But it's like players like it's more like I'm gonna walk away, right? Even though the game is gonna be live and kicking, right? So no EOS coming anytime soon for any of the birds saying like P5X got EOS, definitely not coming anytime soon. But do I believe in EOS coming for this game? Yes. Is it coming soon? No. I think about 2 years in time this game will go EOS, right? Even though they make good revenue, but that's gonna be pretty much launch day of the game. This is revenue from like a little bit of global, I guess. I think they only have a week of global in there. But yeah, let's see how much they go next month for Persona. I got an eye on that game right there because they definitely not hitting that number once again. Like especially with all the people that's dropping the game. Jonathan Idol Master 9 million, Battle Cat 10 mil, Seven Knights 12, 13.8 for Arc Knight, Weathering Wave 16.8. Oh, okay, okay, maybe I was wrong about that. I did say like I thought Weathering Wave was gonna make more than Zenless Zone Zero, but they're like 5 mil apart. Interesting. So even when you look at like ZZZ right here and Wearing Wave, they still kind of like close to each other like every single time. I know last month was very close, but wow. I guess Lupa and what's that new girl that just came out? I don't know if her revenue's in there. Povolo. I guess they didn't really made a big impact. I thought they were. I said they was gonna make at least like 25 mil, but yeah. But even if you're wrong, it's prediction or predictions. I didn't know it was gonna be cut in half. But they will bounce back. Don't worry, the revenue is still good, so it's not like this game's gonna die because of this. It's just more like, oh, I really thought the characters in One Way was actually gonna make a good splash in there, but not big splash as last month. Right, last month was crazy, Elf Girl and stuff. ZZ surprisingly, they cut their revenue about cut in half also closely, right? Just a little above, and they got 21. You could say close to 22 million because it just sounds a lot nicer, right? Insane. Just for who? I guess it was I think the reason why they caught up with this revenue definitely because of the Miyabi rerun. Like, let's be honest, I believe I felt because I did think like One Away probably would have made more, but I think the Miyabi rerun really outdid it. That's my guess, right? But doesn't because but I do like ZZZ though. You guys know I play that thing like every day. But in person, I think Miyabi kicked him in to get a Wedding Wave. Because most people when they look at the games, they're looking at Wedding Wave and ZZ most likely competing with one another. One being Mahoyo and one being Kerbal Games. And yeah, and they kind of launch almost like in the same month. And they're like a month within apart. So yeah, kudos to them. I mean, they're still making good money in between. Monster Striker, Dragon Ball Legends, 7.6 mil. It's a increase here. Um, Naruto Mobile. Okay, now Naruto. I mean, this is still a good amount of money. I still just can't understand how this money is getting generated, but that's an amazing amount of money nonetheless. Shadow Wars, of course, TCG games always going to be making money. I also played this game too, but just on a DL. Gundam G Generation, Insane, still keeping up with the revenue. One of the better Gundam games out there, hands down. Got pretty much all the series cooking up. Fate Grand Order is going to be at you know, they still, though Fate Grand Order been out for a minute and they still be making a cool 25 million. Goddess of Victory, Nikkei, of course, they been chilling, man. They chilling. These games be chilling in the top 10, like I swear. All right, Dokkan Battle, 33,000. Ooh, Pokemon TC went down. It went down. And here, let me explain. So Pokemon Pocket, definitely everybody's feeling it like, oh man, this game is just like Giratina, Darkrai. It's just getting boring. They need to spice things up, and they was trying to spice things up with this new set that came out with baby Pokemons, but it was not enough, because guess what's still going on? People are still using Darkrai Giratina even after this new set. It's been very terrible for Pokemon Pocket. So yes, I do see that going down, because I've been feeling it. I've been expressing my feelings about it too, about like how I just do not like how it's going on with this game. Right, Musume making 33 million, sleeping on everybody just out of nowhere. This game is 4-year-old inside JP, finally came to global, and they just eating. No wonder why, if you log into Musume right now, there's I think that was yesterday, maybe actually, but there was 1,500 additional carat on top of the other couple days ago when they gave us 3,000. Then a couple days ago they gave us 1,500, which is crazy that they're giving us this much free stuff in Musume. It's like, bro, this game, when I think of Musume, Pretty Girl Derby, I think, oh, the greediness of this game, the greed. Oh, I played it. I don't really see too much of it. They've been really generous to their player base, and guess what? They've been rewarded with almost 3 times the revenue from last month. So global definitely made a big splash, but you do have to keep this in mind. They did have Kit Sound Black in there, so that definitely helped the revenue up higher. I would not think to see this revenue again next month. The revenue should be around a cool 15 mil, so cutting that thing in half by next month. But yeah, shout out to Musume going hard, because they did a really good job with the game, man. This game's getting a lot of hype, right? Genshin Impact, oh, okay, from 65 to 38 million. So Genshin is just gonna be Genshin, but you already know where most of the money is gonna be hitting at. Okay, Love and D Space is okay. 64, so Love and D Space probably the best game when it comes to girls want to play and want to be love in deep space, right? That's where it's at, man. Like, if anybody's gonna compete, well, they're gonna have to compete, right, with Love in Deep Space. And of course, the biggest one, everybody knew Honkai Star was gonna hit number 1, jumping 11 space up from 19 mil to 91. So I would say this though, I really thought this was gonna make 100 million. Impressive that, like, there was a month ago or a few months ago when they had that dragon girl, I forgot her name, she made 100 million. And surprisingly, this one, they did not make 100 mil here. Cause I really thought the fake collab and that the fake Beyond guy was actually gonna make a cool 100 million. So I was wrong there. But nonetheless, 91 million is crazy. I really thought they was gonna break some records with this revenue. But you know what? Like I said, even though they didn't do what I thought they was gonna do, doesn't shame them from making a cool 91 million, and that is nuts. man. So it's gonna be fun, right? And it does help that they gave us a free archer, but that's not gonna be a excuse right there. But because archer was really good, so it probably might even actually help people spend more money trying to get archer dupes and maybe his card. So there we have it for the revenue for July, you guys. So what do you guys think about it? What impressed me? Of course, I was wrong about this one not hitting 100 million. MUSUME very impressive with 33 million. Pokemon TC well deserved to get shrunk down. They need to change this thing up real fast. Let's get a quick summary. ZZZ, I love the game. I played probably not only Mahoya game I would truly play, even though I do play Honkai Star Rail, but barely. Right, this is the only Mahoy game I truly play. So ZZZ is a really cool one for me. I just been not really liking any characters that's coming out, so I'm starting to see this one go maybe fluctuate in between here, because I don't think Seed the next upcoming character is gonna make this thing go skyrocket, right? Wire and Wave, I feel like they're gonna increase from the 16 million easily, right? What else do I want? Phantom X, definitely, of course, like this is obvious. This revenue is gonna go downwards, but how downwards, I don't really know. But because it's a combined revenue, I don't know how global is doing. But definitely this is CN making this revenue, so don't be fooled. That's definitely CN because of that berry girl. But I will say like global probably did a good like 2 mil for this month, maybe 2.5 for this revenue for Persona. But this is definitely going to drop down. I just don't know where, but it's gonna like stay stable till then from that. And what else do I want to talk about? And of course, JJK. Where is J? 3.5 mil. Insane, right? 3.5 mil. What I expected them from that. And look, I'm gonna take even another guess here for JJK Fan Parade right before I end this video. So they made 3.5 million this month. Projection for next month with the stuff that we are getting, because we're not getting anything for the 2 years, so I feel like they will, it might actually go lower, 2.8 to around about 2.5 to 3 mil in between there. But I think like 2.8 mil they'll be making, because I just don't think because global doesn't carry, right? Even though right now global we're getting Shoko right now, and because this is not the revenue with Shoko in it, right? Because Shoko just came out on August 1st. But even so, I just don't think global pump out revenue anyways. And after that, so you have to keep in mind, right? Shoko is not in this revenue, right? But then Chozo is, right, in JP. And plus we're gonna get Young Nani, but I say about 2.5 to 3 mil that we're gonna see next month for JJK, which is still pretty good. Like I said, man, most of the game up here, I'm impressed. I think the biggest winner in this game, I low key, I think I have to give it to them. I think the biggest winner is probably Persona 5X when it comes to like one of the newer games, because I really didn't think this game was gonna, as much I talk smack about this game, but I do have to give it respect. The greediness did help them to make this revenue. It's just not going to be there next month, right? Not even close, right? This is not going to be there next month. So I think the number one game that actually surprised me today was actually the Phantom X, hitting for $8.7 million. My prediction, definitely that thing's getting cut in half, probably even more. So that's a prediction that, but let's see if this going to impress me even more. But who knows? I'll catch you guys on the next one. Insane.